Hello, St. Marians. Happy Epiphany. I'm so glad to be with you all as your rector. And as I'm just figuring out the communication systems here, this is my first video announcement for you. I wish I could say that it was just a good news message, but I'm reaching out to you all this way so that we can understand the different protocols that we find ourselves under for this coming Sunday. Due to the spike in the Omicron variant in our area and the high number of positive case counts in our area. We're under further restrictions from the Diocese of North Carolina as of this week. Our desire, though, is to make sure that everyone can come to church if possible and at their discretion so that we can keep our worship in person for as long as possible. So even though the diocese is strongly urging us not to have in-person worship in our church this Sunday, they're not mandating that, but giving us some local discretion. I have discussed with the bishop our intention that we have to continue to worship in person as well as online. We are restricted from certain things that we, especially at St. Mary's, deeply enjoy, and we look forward to getting back to as soon as possible. But for this Sunday, and until the 16th of January, we're not permitted to have congregational singing in our service, and our choir is limited to 4 singers, spaced as widely apart as possible from each other and the congregation. They will be the only ones singing, in addition to the clergy chanting from the altar at great distance from the congregation. I thank Dr. Charles Hogan for his guidance and leadership of the music program and the ways that he's making it possible for us to still enjoy music in our worship, even if we won't be able to sing together for a little while. And I encourage you to read the message that he put in the e-news about what he intends for us to experience. I also want to make a statement to correct or provide a little more subtlety to the message that I sent out before Christmas, when the bishop first urged us not to have in-person worship. In that message, I asked people to stay home if they were not vaccinated, and that may have given the impression that somehow we would be checking vaccination status at the door, or mandating it. We will not be doing that. We do appreciate the importance of the personal discretion that you have, and that various considerations that need to be taken when one considers vaccination against this or any other disease. And I want you to know that my writing that was only with the concern for you and for your health and safety. If you are not vaccinated, it would grieve us deeply if someone who is asymptomatic but unknowingly carrying this disease somehow gave it to someone who is not vaccinated, and that person found themselves in a life-threatening situation as a result. That is the situation we are trying to prevent. Again, we trust your judgment as individuals and families, and we invite you all to join us for worship in person this weekend. We will do our best to keep everyone safe according to the protocols that we find necessary. We will be asking everyone to be masked, regardless of vaccination status. We will be spacing people out in the pews. But we are allowed to continue to offer communion in both kinds, with the intinction of the host into the wine, for those who choose to receive it that way. Again, I hope that this will be very short-lived, stricter protocol. We anticipate that things will be better by the 16th of January, as the anticipation that we've heard is that this Omicron spike will decline as quickly as it came, and we should be on the way to return to normal worship very soon. If you have any questions or concerns, please call me, and I will be happy to discuss this with you. Thank you. God bless you.